Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. So I'm just going to move up a bit here. We're going to be doing an episode of the series that we are running for the month of December. So this is my 31 favorite psychedelic bands. This will be band number 20. This band, when I put this list together, they were in the 20th spot, but I've been listening to quite a bit of their stuff and doing some background look up on them and watching channels talking about them and stuff like that. And I've kind of grown to like them a little bit more than I used to. And probably this album or this band would be much higher in the list if I had done this earlier, but I didn't. So still, they're on the list where they should be. My history of, I should show you the band actually, shouldn't I? So this is the Moody Blues, right? This is considered, I think, to be their most psychedelic album with good cause. It's very good. It's a very good album. So my history of the Moody Blues goes back to probably late 70s. Of course, we all know the song Nights in White Satin. That's where I kind of got my my indoctrination into them. And then, of course, some of the 70s stuff by that time was really poppy, very ballady oriented, and so I didn't pursue this band. Even though I know people had said they were a very progressive band, I don't really think of them as a progressive rock band. Doesn't really... I know some people say they are. They're adventurous, yes. They have some different stuff than maybe the average pop band does, but I don't really think of them as a progressive band. And, even some people often compare them to some of the stuff Supertramp does or some of the stuff that ELO does. Well, it's kind of funny. I have a kind of a mixed review of both of those bands. So Supertramp, of course, that I absolutely adore, and ELO I don't really care for. Although early on I liked ELO a lot, but it just kind of didn't stick with me. And the same thing has happened with the Moody Blues here. To me, they're more on that ELO side than they are on the Supertramp side. But I've grown to kind of like them, and this album has been a big factor in that. So I'm just going to see if I can find my glasses here. So I've been listening to this one since I bought it. It's a nice shot of them all back here too, and this is an absolute killer album cover, absolutely. But I do tend to like their album covers quite a bit. I would buy their albums just for that. So you got John Lodge, Mike Pinder, Justin Hayward, Ray Thomas, and Graham Edge here. There are, I believe, 12 tracks originally on this album, plus your half a dozen or more bonus tracks on here or variations on these songs. Yeah, this is quite good. This is very psychedelic, very heavy too for the Moody Blues, I think. Not something I would have expected to hear, but I like this quite a bit. So I'm hoping that there's at least a couple more in their discography that have something similar going on as this one, because I would really be into it. Yeah, some of their poppy stuff, that ballady stuff that came out in the 70s, and it's got a couple of decent songs. Almost all of their albums seem to have at least one hit, and it's kind of a poppy group at that point in time, but it's not bad stuff. It's not really in my wheel well. So that's my choice for today. The Moody Blues. They are going to come here on day number 20. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you have any comments about the Moody Blues or the album or their history or any of that, you can put that in the comment section below. And or you can just pick somebody you want to pick for today. That would be okay as well. So have yourself a good day, good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.